Hello YouTube, I'm back playing Star Trek Online, new character. I've tried to turn off tutorial, but for some reason the tutorial's still on, so occasionally a woman's voice will come along and say something about what I've got to do, so just ignore that. Not loaded up for a while, been working, did basically 2 days of Young Voices. Had to get there really early in the morning, so I shattered basically afterwards. Thought I'd do a bit of online gaming today. I don't know whether I'm going to try and see if I can put this on Twitch as well, as I've got a Twitch account but I don't really use it. So just at the moment travelling to basically Edron 4, whatever it is. This is, I've got 2 characters. This is me original series character. I've got a character from like the 25th century of Star Trek, and I've got a Jem'Hadar and a Klingon. This is a new character that I've just made today. My other characters I've been playing. So as this is a new character, it's like a whole new mission. All the missions have got different introductory missions until they get basically to the 25th century. Until they get to a certain point where it's all the same missions. So some of these missions I've done before with other characters, but this is the first original series character that I've got. I didn't even know this game was on Xbox. I just thought it was on like PC. So there is some lag. And I think sometimes this game's a bit bugged because a mission will come up, and because like sometimes you'll have a mission that I found. Sometimes like if you're attacking an enemy ship, and you destroy all of them, and there's like the lead ship or something. Sometimes that ship just seems to disappear and you can't find it. So you spend like 5 minutes like looking around trying to find a ship and it's not there, and you've got to like restart the whole thing again because it's bugged, because it's like it'll be there then it will disappear and you can't find it. So it is a bit annoying. Right, where am I going? Right, got my little ship here. I'm sure they can. Where am I going? Yes, beam me down.
Lowering shields for transport. I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures in orbital space near Edron 4.
Yeah, don't care. Form orbital scanner. I want to beam down to the planet. Don't care. We're ramming to the planet. Yes.
Captain, the science and
Energize. Just beam me down. Also changed my character so she's not wearing a short skirt. I didn't know you could actually change the sort of type of uniforms they wore. Because before she just had the normal Star Trek original series short mini skirt thing. So I gave her trousers. So she could wear trousers as well. And she's human. She's not Orion. She's not Orion. She's not Andorian. So here we go. If you hear snoring occasionally, that's because Fudge is on me lap asleep. And occasionally Michael might go across the screen as well, wherever he's hiding. He's probably hiding under the bed asleep. Or hiding somewhere else. He's around, but he'll pop up occasionally. You'll see a cat walking across the screen.
There you are.
That's a Tellarite, for anyone who doesn't know.
That's at Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. To say this place is mineral rich would be an understatement.
Press left to scan
Shut
the
up.
area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective.
Yes. No, it hasn't. It hasn't told me where I've got to go. Right, well, I'll go that way then. Okay then.
My tricorder showing some interesting mineral formations beyond this ridge.
This looks like a good place to start our scans.
What do I do then? Talk to mineral. Oh, it's up there. It would have been helpful if that green thing would have been
Nice to see
there.
the report was
You.
spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure.
Oh dear.
This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently, the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets. Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed.
Right, so I'm talking about something now. Oh god. I've been watching Star Trek Academy. I weren't too sure about it when it started, but the last one or two episodes have been actually quite good. So, that's often the thing with shows. It's like a lot of people complain about it, but I think that's because it's a new show and it's not based on a starship or Earth station or anything like that. It's basically based on Earth at a school, basically, and it's like a bunch of teenagers. So I think a lot of people kind of didn't like that because it weren't like a captain or anything and a crew. It's a bunch of cadets, so it's so a lot of people don't like it. But I think it's actually quite nice, like, because if you've watched Discovery, the Klingons weren't in it after like the second season. The Klingons weren't in it at all, so you didn't know what happened to the Klingons. But now we know that Kronos was all but destroyed during the burn, and the Klingons became like nomadic. And I think that's quite interesting. The Gorn. If people have ever watched the original series, there's that episode of the original series called, I think, Arena, and you've got bloke in the rubber suit, and here are the Gorn. They've changed from the he's lumping rocks at people. Yeah, like the original series, you had the Arena, you had the Gorn. This is what they looked like back then. In the
Over there. There might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
Right, where am I going? Yeah, because like in Strange New Worlds, they go on a completely different. They've got tails and everything. So, not sure if that's good. But yeah, but you only sort of see them a few times. So hopefully you'll see more Gorns. But yeah, but as I said with the Star Trek, why is he punching? What's he doing? What's he doing? Is he punching someone? Was he? What were those two doing? he looked like he was punching something or punching someone. Oh, he's gonna lob a rock at someone. Why he aimed it at me? He aimed it at me. Why were you aiming it at me? Don't aim it at me. There, I zapped ya. Here we go. The thing about the Gorn is they pick up dirty great big rocks and lob them at you. That's it. How comes I vaporised the other two, but I didn't vaporise him? That's weird. Right, what am I doing? Come up with your...
We need a way out of it. Have you
Yes.
behind us?
What's a... Right, what are we doing? Oh, that wasn't exactly behind us, was it? Alright, where are they? This planet is in the. This is actually based on the planet where Kirk fought the Gorn, and it's like a mineral-rich planet. And he sort of built a bamboo cannon. So this is what all this is based on. And of course the mountain range, which is actually quite famous. Like, where is it? If you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I think it's like that mountain range, or it's like one of these, like mountain range that looks like that. It's actually quite famous because I think it's like just outside Los Angeles or something. It's been in like I think Wayne's World, I think it was in, and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, because they sort of showed like that episode that they were watching, and it's like it's been actually around been in a few things like that little mountain range. It's not a mountain range, it's like a cliff or something. So bamboo. Bamboo. More bamboo. Oh, and more Gorns. Oh, Gorn there.
Good. Let's take these materials over to the bottom of that huge rock.
There we go.
Right. Well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us. Crush that pull good, Hunter. Not like that. Finer. Careful with that. Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials.
If you don't know, with Star Trek, Scaverin is a Tellarite, and Tellarites like to argue. They actually enjoy arguing quite a bit, so you have him arguing, he's actually enjoying himself. So, here we go. I think I do prefer these Gorn to the Gorns that appear in the Strange New World. I think I prefer these ones. And I'm gonna die. They're lobbing rocks at me. I've got to heal for a bit. Heal for a bit. What's that? I've healed myself, I think. I think I've healed myself. Right. Oh, Tarsy's dead. I think Tarsy's unconscious. I died. Alright, wake up. Here we go.
Done! Now let's get these bombs in place.
You want me to do it, do you? Right, where do I go?
Well, now.
Where do I go now? Oh. Pick up charges. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Place, where have I got to place the charges? Oh, there, I'll place the charges there. Oh.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
And if anyone's watched Star Trek Enterprise, you might recognise him. Oh, I won't say yet if you don't know. Sorry, I'm not talking much, but got really sort of.
Back in there. Absolutely.
I hope the scientists are all right. The Gorn aren't known for their mercy.
Yeah, but let me know in the comments or message me what you want me to do.
Looks like some Gorn came
I've
through
got
here. We better
quite a
hurry.
few days off now. What do you like me to do? Like me take Fudge for a walk somewhere? It's been raining off and on for the last few days, and I think we're supposed to have quite a bit of rain the next couple of days. Ooh, massive Gorn there. Just wondering, so do you want me to do a little camp inside or even a camp on my balcony? Because I've got a gas stove that I bought a while ago. I've not used it yet. I don't want to do me, because I ain't got any like firewood or anything. Because I've got 2 tents. I've got me me pop-up one that I've seen. And I've got a like lime green one that and it's like a 3-person tent, and it's too big for me house, so I've got to put that up in the garden. The thing is though, the grass is a bit long at the moment. So I'll talk to her.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let me know what you want me to do. Do you want me to do a mukbang in my tent, or do a sort of different type of camp in my tent? So yeah, I am thinking of getting another tent, another 1-person tent that you can put. That it's not a pop-up tent, but it's basically 2 rods, like a dome, it's like a sort of dome sort of tent. Might get one of those. It's only a cheap one. It's probably not very waterproof.
You're in one piece, Captain.
Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, so let me know what you want me to do. If you want me to take her to a park, Horn Park, Sutcliffe, Danson again, or Beckenham Place Park, or Greenwich, let me know. Like I said, it's sort of rain at the moment, so I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I'm going to try and take her out for a walk at some point, but I'm not sure when, though, because, as I said, it's been raining. I don't particularly like taking her out in the rain, and she's not overly fond of going out in the rain. So yeah, so I don't know, right, where am I going? What am I looking for? Let's go this with my little ship. Oh, who's firing at me? Alright. Yes, I know, shut up. I know, shut up. Oh. Yes, I'm pressing the trigger button. It's a funny looking Gorn ship. Shields are barely going down. Come on. Right, I don't know anything about my weapons, so once I've blown this up, I've got to check my weapons, see what weapons I've got. Oh, and he's zapped off. And he's zoomed off. Let's check my ship's weapons. Oh, will you shut up? Right, let's have a look. What weapons have I got?
Select the item in the list.
Oh, will you?
If you are in a map with bank access, you will be able to access.
What sort of torpedoes? Half weapon. That ain't got consoles yet, so here we go. Right, what sort of shielding have I got? Let's have a look. Right, I should have done all this earlier. Okay, got my best sort of shield. Yeah, what sort of array have I got now? Yeah, what sort of warp core? Have I got another? That's my shuttle, isn't it? Random Fontaine, that's my shuttle. There we go. Right, skills, captain skills.
Reaching each milestone will unlock additional bonuses for bridge
Where
officer
will
training
you
manual
shut up?
recipes. Powerful abilities can be earned by completing an entire space unlock path.
Right. Yeah. Alright, endurance training, weapons proficiency. Alright. Here we go. Social team. What's this? No, don't need that. Right, that's done. Right, where am I going? Saluting the where the am I going? Right. The thing about these ships, they turn so slowly. Where is she? Where are they? They're in this direction. The other thing, because it's dark, you can't always see where the ships are. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Right down there. No little marker saying where they are.
Thanks. Sending it now.
Saluting the Gorn. Ugh.
Captain, Gorn ship's not with the dick.
Ah, come on, turn.
Picking up debris from the Gorn. I'll shade my eye.
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like we're back at full strength, though.
Where am I? What am I supposed to be firing at? Oh, up there. Oh dear me. Oh Jesus. And if you know Star Trek, you know that sort of ship looks like a Klingon ship. That's because in like the canon of Star Trek, the Klingons and Romulans had a temporary treaty and they swapped technology. And those are like D7s. But the design changes over the years, of course. But yeah, so here we are. Alright, so here
Well
we
fought,
go.
Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys.
So there was another player on the
Yeah.
Yes, it reported in. We're ready to disembark on your order.
There we go. Alright, and we're off. Exploring. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. How long have I been doing this? Yeah. Yeah, so, like I said earlier, let me know where you'd like me to take Fudge for a walk. Greenwich Park, Horn Park, Sutcliffe, Danson Park again, or even there's another park. I'm not sure what it's called now. I'm not sure it's called Dartford Park,
Missions can be turned in
Danson Park, I think. I don't know.
Bring up your Captain Command's menu
Oh
and
dear.
select turn in to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
Good to hear from you. Stay safe out there.
Congratulations.
I've got Scaverin, yay! I've got Scaverin. That other voice you hear saying congratulations, Captain, that's Leonard Nimoy's voice as Spock. So,
Starfleet hasn't heard from. Stay safe out there.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed.
yes, you've said this already.
Combat does not take place in sector space.
Yes, you've said this already. That's the thing about, because I said I thought I'd turned off the tutorial because I know all this, and it's annoying. It goes forever for it to. Here we go, travelling. Pause it for a bit. Hello, back again. We're about to enter where we're supposed to be. Here we go. until we get to like the 25th century, get transwarp drive, we have to do it the really slow way, which takes forever, especially if it's like halfway across the quadrant. It takes forever. Yeah, so we basically got to deal with the technology of the 23rd century. And we've got to wait until we get into the future. Spoiler alert, we go into the future. Yeah, so it's interesting. I do wonder if they're going to bring in characters from Strange New Worlds, because they've got Discovery characters. Well, they've got 2 Discovery characters.
Near deep space K-13. Sensors aren't
and I'm not sure which. I think this is sort of based on. Yeah, I know what this one is. I think this is sort of based on something that happens in the original series.
raising shields and charging weapons.
Yeah, it's based on this storyline. Is based on what happens in the original series, where we see Kirk's brother. I don't know if anyone's seen that episode. I'm not quite sure what it's called now. What am I shooting at? I don't know who I'm shooting at. Who am I shooting at? I think I'm shooting at that one. No, yeah. I like to change my targeting, because that's the thing about this game. It doesn't... It sort of decides to start attacking the one that's furthest away from you, which is annoying. Yeah, so yeah, I say this is based on an episode. I'm not sure what it was called, but it's where we meet Kirk's brother, his nephew, his brother. Spoiler alert: his brother and. Am I still shooting at that one? Where they both die because of parasites that try and take them over. Yeah, that one's done. Right, I've got to do this one now. Yeah, so it's never really mentioned what happened to the boy. I'm not sure what it was called. I'm not sure if it was called Sam or George. I don't know anyway. But yeah, but it's based on this. These parasites are back and they've taken over the ships. It's the episode where Spock temporarily goes blind. Here we go. Come on. It's the turning of these ships that takes so long. I like the sound they make as well. They've got the same sounds that they used in the original series, the phasers.
All ships disabled, Captain.
Where am I going now?
Captain, those...
Stay away! They're taking control! Don't come near us! They'll take you too! This station came from the station! Yeah!
Message from Starfleet Command, Captain. We're to... No signs of... Sensors are picking up a number...
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is play this until it gets into the future.
I don't like this.
And yeah, get into the future, and depending how it goes, Oh, what am I doing?
Looks like sick bay is still operational.
Here we go, is this sick bay?
Captain, I think I saw motion in that room to the left.
Stop where you are. No, to left. Scans show a slight, according to
Yeah. Terrible. Oh, I've got an intercom system. Anyone know?
Nothing else, of course, I wasn't expecting. I take it you heard my distress call then. Well, in case you
This
haven't
is
noticed,
Scotty,
the station's been overrun by novel
as
parasites.
Scotty from the original series. Of course, it's not the same actor who played in James Doohan. He died almost 30 years ago now. So it's a new actor doing the voice.
I am secure.
Don't know who it is. Take cool.
equip your bridge officers by selecting them. Then double-click an item in your inventory to have them equip it.
Right. Here we go.
If you pass through the mess hall, we can access a turbo lift to reach engineering. Whenever you are ready.
Doing. What weapons have I got? Let's have a look. I'm the one who's got, I've got. Kit, well, I've got no kit. There we go. Right, I've got my body armour. I'm happy. Right. Equip. Okay. Right. They are sorted. Let's go. Right. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Investigate K13.
These crew members, they're all infected by the parasites. Be careful.
The creatures continue.
We're all zapping each other. Scan that. Yep. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh no, there's no freaking on the map saying which way I've got up. So I've been this way. Obviously can't go that way. Look, we have torches.
The auxiliary control station.
Mr. Scott.
See a friendly face. There you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned.
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Deniven parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown within all parasites exposed to it.
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several dual-channel relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station.
Equip a kit to gain new ground combat abilities.
Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here. That one was easy. Just a few more to go. All right, there are several.
Come on. Done. Right. Done. Right. Where have I got to go? What have I got to do?
Remember, the parasites like the dark. We devils that they are.
Where have I got to go?
I'll have this fixed up straight away. That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Our odds of success are greatest if we remain in well-lit areas.
This one just needs new fuses. There we are. Good as new.
Oh, I just throw it on the floor. Right. Right, got to find the last one. Where is it? So far I've been attacked twice. Here we go, last one.
Now this.
Scotty, get your ass over here! Someone's not happy. Oh,
Just a wee bit longer. There we are.
right, use console in engineering.
Ah, it looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You bet.
Has she got a light? That's what I want to know. Has she got a bloody light? What's she got? What has Tarsi got? I want to know what how Tarsi got the bloody light. That's what I want to know. Am I got to go in here?
Who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Get the lights while the commander's down.
Oh, yeah.
The parasites, they're dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
We need to talk. Actually, the time's up.
We can return to the ship on your order.
Oh, God. Oh, it's taking so long. Come on, hurry up.
holding a Nakula.
I'm transferring command codes to you now.
This is Captain Seralt of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched. Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. Parasites are gone.
This is Captain. Dwarf parasites. Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
There's some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated Iathers could disrupt it.
What am I thinking about now? Yeah, I was like, last video I did, when I took Fudge for a walk, I was talking about Foodie Beauty, and I talked about her scooter. Thing was, it wasn't broken. It's the model she's got is actually a fairly small one, but she is an overweight person, and she's a bit too heavy for it. It works and all that. It's just she's a tiny bit overweight. She's a bit too heavy for it. And she thought, for some reason, it would be big enough for her. But when you look at it, it's got tiny wheels and it moves and all that, but it's really slow. So I think she's a bit too heavy for it. And she's sort of spending tons of money on like food and all that, and she like keeps going on about her cat is being neutered, but she's spending all this money on basically junk food. She goes on about how she's trying to what am I doing? How she's gonna eat healthy. She sort of eats healthy, but then she sort of buys loads of bags of like snacks and things.
Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal closes. There's roads. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station like that.
That's not the last time we see that station. We'll see it again later, much later.
Captain, before K-13 was folded in the vortex, I picked up a few distress signals from inside the station.
Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive in another time. Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
System scans clear, Captain. Looks like everything's getting
Oh, dear, sorry. Yeah, that Foodie Beauty. Yeah. Yeah, she, like I said, she's got this cat, and I actually feel sorry for this cat, because she's, supposed to be saving money for this cat to be neutered, but she's, like, spending tons of money on junk food. She, like, buys loads of, like, snack things, like Ritz, I think, what they're called, the Ritzes, I think they're called, and, like, crisps, or chips, as they're called in, I think, America and in Canada, because that's where she is. She's in Canada. And they've got tons of snow at the moment, so she can't really go out at the moment, because I don't think that's all weather's good for a scooter of that size. And she's
Let me get this straight.
yeah. So I don't know. So I don't know when the cat's supposed to be neutered. It's supposed to be neutered soon, apparently. But like I said, she's sort of spending money on, like, she spent like the other week she spent like $20 on a mouthwash, and I think I mentioned this before. And it's like, why spend that much money on a mouthwash when you could probably just go to any sort of shop that sells sort of mouthwashes and buy one for a couple of quid. So it's just, why spend that much money on something that's basically, you could probably buy a bottle of vodka or something, or some sort of alcohol for less money. And it's like, why? There we go.
You have a new captain.
And I've got Tarsi. Yay! Got Tanet.
Press the left trigger to show
Yes.
all your powers.
Shut up.
Use the
Don't
left
care.
stick to navigate this radio menu.
Boo.
Press the left stick to set your quick power and update the default
Captain,
captain power.
I need to speak with you.
Press the right trigger to activate a power directly from this radio menu.
Oh,
There's
dear.
more to this mission than you realize, Captain.
Oh, God. Right, where have I got to go?
Something's not right. I'll explain shortly.
Right, here we go. Where have I got to
You
go?
are now in sector
Oh, will you shut up? I don't care.
warp speed between systems. Combat
Yeah.
is not
Yeah, I can't wait till we get to the 25th century. I'm going to do Transwarp Drive, because it takes forever to get anywhere. What? Yes, I don't care. That's the thing, it just takes forever for it to do anything. Travelling from one place to another, it just takes forever. Especially if you're like the other side of the quadrant. Yeah, so the one thing about this game is that your inventory fills up really quickly. And like when you get some of the ships you've got, some of them got really, like, you fly them, they're fast, it's just turning, they just take forever to turn, and it's annoying. Oh God, tired. Pause it. Alright, back again. Sorry, I accidentally stopped the recording rather than paused it. Just put some food on for myself, so I might pause it again in a bit. Alright, here we are at Babel. If anyone's ever seen the original series, or even, I think, at Enterprise as well, I'm not sure if it appeared in Discovery and Strange New Worlds, I'm not sure, but it's in the original series, Babel is where we first meet Sarek and Spock's mum, Amanda. So I'm not sure what's going on in this episode. Got the team, here we go. See what's going on. I'm drinking my tea as well. So if you hear me slurping, it's because I'm drinking my tea. Oh my God. Fudge is cleaning herself. You licking. Michael's on me bed. Staring at me. Hello. Right. Come on. It's taking a long time. Oh dear.
All right.
Oh, he's
I appreciate your
Daniels.
patience. I'm what's known as a temporal agent. It's my job to preserve the timeline.
If you've seen the
You help me
Enterprise,
stop one temporal incursion
this
to
man
K13,
is in
and
Enterprise. His
another
name's
at
Daniel.
K14.
Daniels.
Use your help.
I don't look convinced, do I? My character does not look convinced.
I use it to monitor the timeline. Then I
What the
coordinate send
fuck?
agents to a critical point in time. We believe they disrupted the Babel Conference in 2268 on the USS Enterprise. I want to send you back there to stop them. You'll be sent back to a point shortly before...
I still don't look convinced, do I?
Send the best temporal agents along. I believe you've met.
Nice to see you again. It's been some time. For me, at
This
least.
is Pavel Chekhov
For you, I see how
from the original series, and he's a captain.
Must be
Oh.
strange to see me looking. Oh,
Once you're on Enterprise, deal with the
The reason why it says we've met him is because you're supposed to, when you're explore the station at the beginning, you meet Cisco. You meet Chekhov, Sulu, Uhura. I think you even meet Spock. I'm not sure if you meet Spock as well. You meet them at the station, so that's when you're supposed to have met him. But we didn't be bothered, so I couldn't be bothered to run around. Right, talk to Daniels. What the F is going on? Why are you messing with my life? Why should we make this right? Oh, never mind. Why? We'll make this right. If we have to. If you insist. If you insist. Right. Transport to Enterprise. Talk to Captain Chekhov. Captain.
Let's begin by using Enterprise's sensors to look for signs of our time-traveling friends. The computer won't have any details on the Naku, so you'll need to recalibrate the sensors manually on the bridge. Oh, and one more item to be aware of. Ensign Pavel Chekhov is currently on duty on the bridge, which is why I will be remaining here out of sight. As much as I would like to visit the bridge again, two of me in the same place would raise questions neither of us wants to answer. Let's get to work. I will check with you again after you are done on the bridge. I haven't worn this uniform for some time. It's a little snug.
And the bridge of the Enterprise. But Kirk's not on the bridge. Uhura's in command. Uhura? Who's that? Lieutenant Holiday? Hadley. And Pavel Chekhov. Pavel Chekhov. Right, where have I got to go? Right, recalibrate sensors. Oh. Here we go. Waveform match.
Nice work. Thank you.
Deck 11. Here we go. Who's that? Randy. Yeoman Rand. There we go. It's amazing how long the corridors are on the Enterprise. You see the original series, the corridors weren't that long. Right, here we go. Right. This is the conference where Sarek's here somewhere. But I can't see him. Right. Oh. Let's get him right in front of him. Nope. It's not him. He's an Orion. Oh, it's a Tellarite. There's Sarek.
Vulcan, I would speak to you.
Does seem unavoidable.
How do you vote on the Corridon mission?
Sensors are showing that one of the...
Is there something I can help you with? I'm well aware of that. I'm weary of listening to the Tellarite ranting at the Vulcan. I'd like to retire to my quarters. Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
There's the Armory.
Looks like they're on the move. but I'm still getting a lot of false readings on the sensors. Let's keep checking the deck. Like the old Russian saying goes, two heads are better than one. Being here takes me back. It was quite a different time for Starfleet.
Well, there's many corridors on it, Bros either.
There he is. Wait, that's Ambassador Gav. One down, unlikely. Captain's room, cielo. Good. It looks like the captain is stabilized. We need to move. I detected Nakul technology in engineering.
Someone set a bomb in here. I cannot confuse and keep the minions online at the same time. Wait, Chekhov, is that you? You look older than me, laddie. And you, the last time I saw you was on the Rosana station. Something was dodgy then, and it's more than a wee bit dodgy now.
It's complicated, Scotty. We've been sent back in time to keep the Enterprise from being destroyed. Aliens are trying to alter the future of the Federation. There's no time to explain. You have to trust us, old friend. We're here to help.
All right, lad. You can start by helping me keep this ship from blowing to pieces, and get rid of that bloody bomb, if you can. Divert power to the number 4 shield. Good work. Now check on that bomb. Auxiliary power to weapons.
What?
Auxiliary power to weapons.
Where is it? Where's... It's not doing...
Auxiliary power to weapons.
Oh, it's not doing it. Bad team today.
Not that one. Auxiliary power to engines. Not that one. Auxiliary power to shields. Good work. Now check on that bomb. Prepare teams to deck 11. Good work. Now check on that bomb. The captain's ordering me to cut the power? I see what he's about.
We can't disarm this bomb, but we need to get to that Orion ship anyway. We can take it with us.
Why not just beam it into space?
We can't let that ship be captured. It has dangerous technology on it. Scotty, I need you to trust me. That ship needs to be destroyed. You can't tell anyone what happened here. It could damage the timeline irreparably. Besides, I'm captain now, so I technically outrank you.
All right, lad. I'll take you at your word. Once you're ready, I'll send you and that bomb over.
Wait a minute. Fudge is cleaning her foot. She won't stop. Wait, Fudge, leave your foot alone.
Energizing. Now, what's this?
The Orions will lock down their ship. We need to override their security systems.
Right, that's that one done.
Press the right stick to crouch. Crouching is a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
I'm going to try to attack.
People got the same sort of music they had in the TV series. Oh dear.
That was close. I'm glad I got you out of there in time. You're both valuable agents. Of course, no one will know what you've done today, with the exception of Commander Scott. That being said, this won't be the strangest thing he'll see in his career. Not by a long shot. Indeed. Comes with the job, I'm afraid. In the meantime, I can send you and Captain Chekhov back to your respective timelines when you're ready.
That was quite an adventure. I think you have the makings of a fine temporal agent, my friend. As good as it was to see Enterprise again, I have other duties to attend to. We're preparing for a very serious event, the Battle of Procyon 5. That conflict will determine the... But you don't need to worry about that now. Enjoy your time on the frontier of yesteryear, a time that will never come again.
2 years.
Right.
We need to correct the timeline.
Now doing a Folian game, Folian mission. They've only appeared twice, I think, in Star Trek, the original series and in Enterprise. I can't remember them turning up in Discovery or Strange New Worlds. I don't know. But now a Folian mission. So just transported on our way. So it should take a while. How long should it take? Hold on, let's have a look. No, wrong one. Let's have a look. Where's that one? Right, where we got to go? Where we go? We're going this way. Oh my god. And we're there. Yeah. It's gonna take a while. Here we go. Right, pause it. Try not. Here we are. New mission.
2268. We're being hailed by the Defiant.
Good to see you. We're in a real tight spot here.
This was a Folian colony fleet.
See if you can take a little pressure off. We need to firm up our shields. Alert, formed, coordination, account. Disable the Folian flagship.
Sir, an entire Folian bloodline is wiped out.
Enemy boarding parties are weaker than the Folian flagship. Destroy the alien.
As I said, if some of you have seen Enterprise, not Enterprise, some of you have seen Discovery, you might recognise the Defiant.
Don't suppose you have any idea what's going on here? There's nothing on these aliens in our computers or why they detect. All right, do what you need to do. Well,
I know it doesn't feel great keeping information from the Defiant's crew, but believe me, it's for the best. I'll monitor.
Yeah, naming over to Folian ship. Oh, sorry.
I found appropriate transport coordinates on the Tholian flagship. Hopefully you can convince them that we're not at fault here. If the Tholians go to war with the Federation now, it would be devastating on a galactic scale.
Sensors show the interior of the Tholian ship is too hot for us. You will need to put on an EV suit before going there.
I'm reading multiple Nicole hostiles, sir. They're all over the ship.
Reading only a few Tholian life signs. I'm detecting numerous Nakul life signs. More are on the way. Nakul reinforcements are on their way to your position. Stay alert. The power levels on the flagship just spiked. Something wrong. I doubt the Tholians are asleep. I'm reading more incoming Nakul transporter signatures.
And a goal triggered me. And a goal triggered.
We've stopped the ship from detonating, but then
pure command, tried to kill your kind. This is irrational. Explain. Federation, Naku. All humanoids are the same. Chaotic, irrational, peaceful, then not. Growing, then you leave. Those who call Naku killed our people. Our children, all are dead. Our sisters must know. Leave now, Federation. Leave us to our final task. You cannot help us. Too late. The hatchlings slaughtered. The colonists lost. Nothing can help in the face of this terror. We must send our message. Others will come. Leave now.
We've got enemy ships on an intercept.
Continue to fight Naku. Keep them from us while we contact our sisters.
You better get back to the ship before.
I've been monitoring Foley and Queens.
Okay, let's have a little chat. What's the situation? And I don't need to know, right? I read you, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. That big alien ship is still heading our way. Let's focus on that. Here they come.
Who am I supposed to ask the hell from?
Federation, you have proven you are different. Rational. This pleases us. We have sent word to our sisters. The Naku will pay. The Federation will not. Now, vengeance for the slaughter of a generation. Vengeance for our children.
The Queen's message has been sent through subspace and... Yes! The timeline's correcting itself. Good work. Now, we just need to help with... The Queen is going to full impulse. She's gonna ram the Not Cool Dreadnought!
Our engines are still down. We can't escape.
Captain, look at the Defiant. Perhaps a scan would be in order?
Scanning. I can't. We might be able to get a lock onto their crew.
No. I'm afraid that this is their fate. This is one of the hardest things about being a temporal agent. We can only make the changes we have to make, not the ones we want. I'm afraid there's not. History states that the Defiant went missing, only to be found here weeks later by the Enterprise. Though they're lost, we now know that they played an important role in keeping the Federation safe, in protecting the timeline. For what it's worth, I will be sure their heroism is included in my report. The Tholians will remember this as well. This encounter may lead them to be more inward-focused, avoiding conflicts with the Federation, for the time being. At the very least, they will know that it wasn't the Federation that was responsible for the destruction of their colony convoy.
All decks have reported in, Captain. We're ready.
That was, and the Defiant is the same ship that was in the episode. I think it's called the Tholian Web, where Kirk becomes effectively a ghost for a while. And it's the Defiant that it was this Defiant that they found. That Defiant ends up going into a parallel universe, the mirror universe as it's called, and gets and that is and Captain Burnham tries to use that information to get back into, when she finds out that ship was from the near future, and of course the Defiant again turns up, and the name Defiant turns up of course in DS9. Here we go.
Congratulations.
And we're repaired. What are you doing? What are you doing? There. Right, go sleep. Right, what we doing? We're waiting. Here we go.
Situation in the Caleb system.
Caleb.
Klingons are massing a battle fleet in that
And the
sector.
Klingons.
It's pointed at Federation space. I'm leading a force to respond to this.
There we go.
And I want you to be a part of it. If they cross the line, we need to be ready for anything. Stay safe out there.
Alright, I don't know if this is the mission that gets us into the future. I don't know. There we go. Alright, Battle of Caleb
The
4.
Knuckle may attempt to disrupt it somehow, change the course of time. We'll need to look for signs of temporal flux.
And he's looking for temporal
If they
flux.
show up, we'll need to deal with them, no matter what.
Right. Right, where have we got to go? Let's have a look on the map. Oh my god, all the way over there. Alright, pause it for a bit. Here we are. And we're in the Caleb system. Yay! We're here. Oh dear God. Yeah, Mum. Yeah, so, something else that I've just remembered. You remember Johnny Somali? Well, he had his trial the other day, or at least part of it. He's pled guilty to everything except for 2 charges. He's pled, he's pled guilty to everything except for 2 charges. And those charges are the, what were they? Where the 2 deep fakes that he did of those two Koreans, the man and the woman.
This is Admiral Garrett on board the
And and Bong Bong, one of the women, woman, she actually came to court, and she was asked if she wanted him to be punished, and she said yes. So not sure when the next trial was going to happen. And I've heard from, well, I think it's Legal Mindset, said that the most he could get is 12 years. Oops, sorry. Yeah, the most he could get is 12 years. So whether he'll get 12 years, I don't know. So he might get 12 years, but he might get like 7 or something a year. So he can get anywhere between 1 and 7 years, but the most he could get is 12. So I hope they actually do put him in prison for 12 years. Because he's like something like 25 now. So time he gets out, he'll be in his early, he'd be in his early 40s maybe? He'd be at least his late 30s, early 40s. So that's a good chunk of his life gone. And I think, like I've said before, his own family don't want anything to do with him because they're embarrassed by what he's done. So if he does do his 12 years, he'll do his 12 years, and then they'll kick him out of the country, and they won't let him back in for another 10 years. It'll most likely be quite hard for him to get a job after all this, because who's going to want to employ him? Because the man's an idiot. Plainly put, he's an idiot. Yeah, so...
The Admiral's hailing the Klingons on all frequencies. No response.
Yeah, so... Don't know what he's going to do. Don't know about, what's his name? That other bloke.
The Admiral has signaled weapons free.
Here we go. Oh, got to turn the engines on. I can just fight the Klingons. Yeah, so... yeah, so, I don't know what the name of the other bloke is. Jack Doherty, that's his name. Jack Doherty. I don't know about him. I don't know if he's been charged. I've not really seen anything about him. Because, like, when I go on YouTube, I just go on YouTube and see what's happened. Normally I sort of do put their names in just to see if there's been any videos about them, and I've not seen any new videos recently, so don't know what's going to be happening to him, if he's been charged, because like same with Johnny Somali, he's sort of spent the last 10 years, I think he's like, I'm not sure how old he is, I think he's like in his early 20s, so he's got a chance to sort of clean his act up sort of thing, but he's sort of been living like this lifestyle, tons of money and like loads of like posh cars, and he sort of wrecked a McLaren, and the McLarens are like thousands of pounds or dollars, and he wrecked one. He sort of just ripped the front of it off because he was doing the stupid thing of using his phone while driving in rain, and he hydroplaned, which is stupid. So I'm quite surprised the police didn't get him for that. I don't know if that's illegal in America to be on your phone at the same time. I think it probably is. I think most countries now it is illegal to use your phone while you're driving. Yeah, so...
concentrate fire on the cruisers. We need to protect them.
Oh, we're being captured by the Klingons. What are we doing? What am I doing? Who am I shooting at? What?
The mighty Federation has been brought to heel at last by the Klingon Empire. Those who remain shall know mercy. In return for your unconditional surrender, we Klingons can be gracious in victory. Though, should you wish to die in battle with honor, I will gladly.
I'm picking up a temporal anomaly in the ships. It's consistent with readings we've seen in previous nocturnal versions. They're trying to interfere with the timeline. Leave that to me. I'll modify the transporter and beam you over past their ship.
And if you don't know Star Trek, Kor was the first Klingon to appear in the original series, played by John Cokolness, I think his name was. Yeah, so he appeared again in DS9 in, I think, 3 episodes. I think he appeared in, looking like not what we normally see as Klingons with the ridges. He died not long after he last appeared in Star Trek. Not sure how old he was. He's quite old. So yeah. In fact, the three most famous Klingons in Star Trek, Kor, Koloth and Kang, all three appeared in DS9. Right, where am I going? Symbol of the Klingon Empire.
That door to the left leads to an engineering section. Good place to set a charge.
Where is... Oh.
This is the captain. There are intruders in the engineering section. Eliminate them immediately.
So much for the element of surprise. Damn! The door's locked. Science lab over here. Probably the only one on a ship of this size. Another good spot for a bomb.
See, the Klingons in this show, they didn't look like the Klingons we see in the movies and in like TNG and all that. This was because, of course, in the 1960s, like when it comes to like prosthetics for things like films and TV shows, they weren't that good, and it was very expensive. like to do ears for a lot of Vulcan was a lot of money. So what they did was basically
Need to finish them now. All of them. You don't understand how dangerous they are.
I don't need to do anything. Do not forget who is captain here and who is merely a visitor.
I've given you the means to victory. I suggest you use them now.
Noted. Though it seems we have other concerns now.
I warned you, Core. Deal with this. Don't fail me.
Well, well. I was hoping for Kirk, but I got you. Pity. So you're the Federation Globflies who found their way onto my ship. A bold maneuver, to be sure. Bold or not, you remain insects. A minor nuisance to be exterminated, swiftly and without mercy. And in that way, we are alike, for we both are here to help ourselves. Today, I will take what I want in the Empire's name and use it to utterly defeat the Federation. And the Nakul, should the time for war come, we will meet them in glorious battle. But for now... The Chargers are ready to blow.
oh dear me.
I'm afraid you're dead. Your ship was destroyed in combat while protecting the retreat of Admiral Garrett's forces. Your sacrifice allowed Garrett to warn Starfleet about Klingon cloaking tech. But your ship was lost with all hands. At least, that's what's in the history books. I brought you and the crew members I could save to the early 25th century. You're being recruited as a temporal agent. Since you're dead, we're giving you a new identity. We have a speed training and reacclimation process that will help you to fit in. I know this is a bit unusual, but you'll get used to it.
And we're now in the 25th century. Yay! We get the new missions. Get better ships, better equipment, and I can change my uniform. Yay! I have to admit that in Star Trek, my favourite aliens are the Klingons. Not particularly fond of the Romulans. I think they're boring. I think they're just basically Vulcans with emotions, really. Oh, here we are. What's this? Next episode. Proof award. Bajoran engineer. Saurian scientist. Pakled. Now, why would I want a Pakled bloody engineer? There we go. Engineer, not now. Right. Here we go.
Welcome, nerds. Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail after.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, my Lieutenant Commander! Yay!
You're scheduled for a meeting with the top. Have you familiar?
Here we go. Alright. Update my uniform. And there's a jump header! Yay!
Welcome to my shop. That's a fine replica uniform you have there. Mid-23rd century, yes? My compliments to your replicator. Now, if you'd like to update to something from this century, have a look around and let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Hello. You can alter your...
Oh my god. Right, get an up-to-date uniform. Modify my uniform. Oh, it takes forever. Come on. Come on. God, it takes forever. Oh, God's sake, this takes so long. Michael's about to cross the screen. Here he goes. He's coming. Come on. There he is. I'm watching you. I can see you there. Your bum is right in the way. It is. Come on. What if I get it? Ugh. Uniform. This takes so long. It's the one thing I don't like about. One of the things I don't like about this game. It takes forever. You press X, you got to wait for it to. So I think primarily this is like a PC game, and I don't think it's been thingied so much for adapted for the console. Because it takes forever. Come on. Oh God. No, I don't need to change my hair or my body. I need to do my uniform. Come on. There we go. My uniform. Just need to change my top. Right. Now what shall I use? This uniform, that one, this one, no, or no, I want to use that one. What have I gone up there for? No, I don't want to use Diana Troy's uniform. That's a Bajoran uniform. Discovery uniform. Oh, this uniform. No, it's got big zip. Don't like that. Have a look. Now, I don't know whether to use this one, like this one, or this one. Use this one. This one. Come on. Come on. It's taking forever. Come on. So I don't like going to the tailor so much because it takes forever for it to do anything. Come on. Yes, I've selected that uniform. Come on. Oh. let's do me bridge crew. Right, here we go. Tarsi. Modify uniform. Engineer. Tactical. Oh, come on. Oh God, sorry for all the quiet, just taking so long, and it is raining outside. Just noticed the rain on the window. 5'11", so she's quite tall. Women in Star Trek seem to be quite tall. I'm 5'11", even I'm not that tall. I'm 5'5" 3/4. So the women in this show are actually quite tall. The blokes all seem to be about 6 foot something. The women all seem to be about 5 foot something. Like 5'11", which is quite tall. Right. Select uniform. Alright, she's actually a tactical officer. So, she's actually a tactical officer. So, don't know why. Let's give her the same uniform I've got. There we go. She's actually a tactical officer. But for some reason in the game, she has a yellow uniform, which is command and tactical. She has I'm not sure if she's a tactical officer or I don't think she's an engineer. But she should have a red uniform. So, and red uniforms are tactical, which is, yeah, security, because like, of course, red shirt. So she should have, so in the game, Tarsi should have a red uniform, but for some reason she's got a command uniform, because in the original series, command were yellow, and security were red, as was engineering. Blue was for science and medical, but they changed it in Next Generation, so that command was red, engineering were yellow, and it was only the science that stayed blue. And the reason why they did this was because yellow didn't suit, for some reason, from what I heard, for some reason yellow didn't suit Patrick Stewart. It made him look pale or something. It sort of didn't look good on him. So they switched it around so that, and red looked better, so they switched it around. So that was the reason why, because it didn't look good on camera, so they changed it to red instead of yellow. So that's the reason why that is. But in this game, what am I doing? No, I don't know. No, back. Oh, what's happened to this? No, cancel. Oh, bollocks. Oh, no, it's done. Alright then. Right, let's do Scaverin. Right, he's an engineer, so he's got to be yellow. He's an engineer, come on. Right, he's an engineer, so his uniform's now got to be a yellow stripe instead of red. He's an engineer. I think the Vulcan, the male Vulcan, he's security. So he's chief of security. So for some reason he's got a yellow shirt, and I think that's thingied because of the game, because it's supposed to be, of course, in Next Generation, security is yellow instead of red. So, but Scaverin he's an engineer, so he's got to be yellow. So, oh, can I change what Scaverin? Do I want to change what Scaverin looks like? I don't know. Oh my god. Alright, let's have a look. This is what Scaverin could look like. Oh my god, what's happened to that bottom one? Oh. No, I think we'll keep him the way he is. Yeah. Right, here we go. Modify your uniform. Alright, so yeah, so he's got to be... You might actually hear the rain because it's actually, you can actually hear it on the window. Yeah, so... No, don't need to change his head. How tall is he? How tall is he? Because he looks quite... I don't know whether he looks just... Whether it's... He's probably about 5 foot something. Head. No, I don't want to change the shape of his head. Perfectly happy with his head. He's 6'1". How's he 6'1"? I thought Tellarites are supposed to be quite short. How's he 6'1"? He's supposed to be shorter. He's supposed to be quite short. Yeah, I made him... Tellarites are supposed to be quite short, so... Yeah. So... Stance brawler. Yes, I've made him the same height as me. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Uniform. Right, here we go. I've made him a bit shorter because in the shows Tellarites are always quite like short looking. They're not tall. So the thing about Tellarites, I've always seen them as quite short. So I've made him short. I've made him the same height as me. And I think that's the thing about this game. I think all the blokes are about 6 foot something. There we go. Right. Yeah, Mirror Universe uniform. That's a future uniform. Bajoran. Why would a Tellarite wear a Bajoran uniform? Hold on. Oh, get up there, you bloody thing. Alright, that's a Discovery uniform. What uniform's that? Oh. Trying to get him. No, I don't know what uniform that is. Oh, no, that's my uniform. I can't change the colour. I can't change the colour, unfortunately. No, I can't change the colour, even though he's an engineer. Can't change the colour. What's that one down there? Is that red as well? Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know why they've... I can't... oh, God's sake. I think you press it and it... It'd be nice if I could change the colour, but I can't change the colour. No, I don't like the zip. Right, where is... So you've got yellow there, but you've got to pay for it. I don't want to pay. Yeah, so I've got him... No, back down. Yeah, so that's still red, even though he's an engineer. Never mind. Would have... thing is, though, there is yellow there, just not yellow for the engineers. Alright then, never mind. Never mind. Here we go. Just wait for this to accept the change. What's next? Forever. Oh, saying forever. Oh, like I said, this is why I don't like doing this bit of the game. It takes forever. There, finally. Right. Yes. Here we go. Change. Save changes. Yep. This is uniform done. Now I've got to do Temet. or I can do him. Like again, he's supposed to be red. Actually, no, he's security, so he is supposed to be yellow. You can probably hear Fudge snoring away. Come on. Right. My controller hasn't gone off. It is on. Come on. Come on. I don't know why that's done that. Because my... No. Don't know why that's gone on there, because I can't... Oh, come on. Right. Still do it, it's just... Can't see anything. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, come on. Ridiculous. Thank you. It's still working, so what I'm going to do is do their uniforms and then stop, because I don't know why this has done this. The controller is still working, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, do all their uniforms. Come on. Just got to do her uniform now. Oh, done his uniform. I don't know why it's still doing this control. My controller's still on. Come on. It's taking forever. Go. Sorry this is taking so long. Oh God, come on. No, I don't want 23rd century uniform. No. Yeah, so I've done their uniforms now, So let me know if you want me to continue doing the missions. I probably won't do them in order. I'll probably do the missions that I want to do first, then rather than go through the storyline, because I've more or less done all the storylines. Some are boring, some are like I said, I don't like the Romulan stories because they're just boring. I don't like Romulans, I just think they're boring. For the Klingon stories because they're quite fun. Because I'm a big Martok fan. I admit it, I am. I'm a huge Klingon fan. I like Klingons. I think they're fun. My favourite episodes are Klingon episodes. Come on. Right. No. Yes. Save. Thank you. Go back. Right. Yeah, done. Alright. Yes. Continue. Come on. This controller is working, it's just... Yeah, so I'll be finishing this... Bugger it. Right, yeah, so let me know if you want me to continue this. Like and subscribe. Bye.